Hey y'all, it's me, James, and for tonight, notifications. I'm going to be doing quick thoughts on what I think about Mickey Lee SoapWorks, the Kraken. And this comes from Mike Perry. Thanks again, Mike. He sent this along with some other samples, and I want to let you see what this looks like. It looks a lot like almost like faded blue jeans. If you look at it, it's got some blue mixed in there with the soap, and so it gives it like a faded blue jeans type look. The smell, well, to me, you pick up just a really like fresh type scent. If you were to think like fresh, what oh, kind of like a dryer sheet. You know, if you ever had dryer sheets or fabric softeners, uh, like a Downy or something like that. Uh, Downy being in a blue bottle too. When they say that it's the fresh scent or whatever, that's kind of what I get. So I'm not overwhelmed by it. It's not a bad scent, just not one that I would pick first for myself. Um, I'd much rather have something more unique like that Drunken Goat. Now, that's a great scent. But again, it's not stinky. It's just not my thing. All right. So right now, I have a portion of it blooming, which is about a hale, you know, third of an inch ball that I flattened out. It's a softer consistency soap, so you can do that. And for the brush, I'll be using my TSN P8 in the faux tortoise handle. Just a beautiful, lovely brush. Best Badger. Very packed hair. Just a joy to use. All around great brush. So that's been soaking in some very warm water. And once again, I'll be using the Above the Tie S2, which is the open cone slant. And Mr. Noob reached back to me and he told me that this is the Colossus handle, which I didn't know what it was yesterday. So that's what it is, the Colossus handle. Alright, and it's the Gillette Silver Blue. This will be the second use. Alright, did I say yesterday? I meant the last time I posted the video yesterday, but this is 2 days of growth. It was the other day when I actually shaved with it. Alright, so yeah, let me get all this stuff ready. I already washed my face, just gonna rinse it off real quick and I'll be right back. Thanks. Alright, squeeze out the brush, pour the water out of the holder, pour the bloom water, most of it into the same holder, and just a little bit of water to swirl around to begin with the brush. There's nothing in it. I mean, it's damp, but just squeezed it. So here we go. Again, just really fresh. Not really sure of everything that's in there. Wouldn't surprise me if maybe there's like a lavender and some type of citrus note in there. I'll have it posted though to let you guys know. Alright. Proto lather's coming out pretty creamy. I want to moisten the soap in the tips. A little bit more hydration. Plus whatever I'll have on my face after wetting my cheeks and my neck. Claudio, way to go, bro. Shaving it up the right way. The correct way. Shirtless. Alright, so that's really, really nice. Just a little bit more moisture with the soap. And I think we'll be there. There we go. Very nice, creamy, tight bubble proto lather. Here's what we got in there. Good to go. Wet my cheeks real quick. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's take this proto lather. And there's still some soap stuck to the bottom there, so didn't use it all up. Alright. Spread this proto lather around. So many soaps and soap samples I've come across. This is actually the first time I've used the Kraken. So we'll see what it's like. I've been smelling the container itself, but just haven't shaved or even lathered it yet. Just a hand lather. Alright. Alright, very nice, creamy, melted ice cream looking look there. Some good creamy goodness. See how this goes. Here we go. So far it seems to be a nice, creamy, uh, stable lather. Good cushion. Alright, so we'll go with that. And let's see. Seems to be a very good slickness as well. Alright, I'm gonna rinse off real quick. Be right back. Alright, here we go. Alright, so far, no irritation detected from the soap, no discomfort. So that's always a good thing. There's the brush. Still looking good. Alright, this will be mostly across. And down here it's going to be pseudo across. Kind of at an angle. And then lower, it's going to be mostly against. Really, the only place the razor is really sensitive to me is still in my most sensitive area. I'm okay up here, okay along the jawline, but once it starts getting into my most sensitive area, which is around my windpipe and Adam's apple, it's really, really it's kind of strange. It's almost like I had two different razors in my hand. So just have to remember to always, for me, for this particular razor, in the future to be real extra light on this area. So that means I may have to put a little bit more, choke it up a little bit more towards the head to make sure that I got more control over the weight. Generally, I like to sit back on the razor handle and just let the weight of the razor do it. But for me in that area, I'm going to have to come up a bit and really guide how I'm going to let the blade touch the skin. Alright. Other than that, my skin doesn't feel like it's like overly drying out or anything from the soap, so that's always a good thing. And I'll be right back after the shave and give you my closing thoughts. Alright, so it's the end of the shave. Rinsed off, did some alum already, and yeah, the only thing alum's telling me right now is that with this particular razor, I just have to be more careful in this area on my neck. So I just need to control that weight more. Mickey Lee SoapWorks, the Kraken. Blech. What is that? Sorry about that, guys. Oh, that's why I couldn't see it. One of my white whiskers. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, so, yeah. Scent is just a clean, fresh scent. I guess it's supposed to remind you, since it's the Kraken, of maybe like the ocean or whatever. And the way things are kind of branded to us as far as, fresh dryer sheets, things along that line, in my type of thinking anyway. Pardon me. Yeah, when you think of how those type of products are marketed with maybe like a little wave in the background or something to remind you of like an ocean breeze or something, yeah, this kind of smells similar to those type of things. It's just not a scent that I would gravitate to go after, but the performance was great. Again, had no issues with lathering, had no issues with cushion or slickness. All those were good qualities from the soap. And which brings us to, let's see what's in the brush. What's in the brush? Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So this glorious thick badger bleh, just holds on to moisture and lather. And let's see. Plenty of sheen in there. Peaky. I put moisture in here to help with it though, as far as, how much water I have on my face, how much water I loaded initially when I was picking up the soap from the container. A little more splotchy, but that's probably due to the water I put into it, which shows just how well, because the lather's not really breaking down, how well the soap can handle water added to it. So that's always good. Again, the bubbles are still tight. Very nice. Still has a good amount of thickness to it. So very good. Nice cushion. Good slickness. Post-shave feel is very nice. I don't feel dried out even though I put the alum on. I don't have like dryness going on my skin. So that's good. So that's what I got for today for Mickey Lee SoapWorks, the Kraken. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. David G. Glad you were able to start enjoying some of those samples I sent to you. Pardon me. Yeah, that Clar Cabinet, or Cabernet, is what I call it. Don't know if that's correct, but it's just how it kind of looks. It's like that's what I compare all other floral rose scents to. If it doesn't have that rose type scent quality that one has, because it's such a nice balanced scent to it, at least in my opinion. And for that one, I do kind of base anything else I come across. Ever since I bought that a couple years back, it's like, nah, it's not what I'm looking for. Thanks. Move on. But it was cool to see you lather that up, man. All right, everyone. Again, Mike Perry, Mr. Noob, thanks again for the soap sample. And again for letting me try out this ATT slant. Thanks all.